Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and yes, welcome back to part 3 of the stream. Obviously, episode 3 of the stream, and the, I don't know, actually episode 12 or something for those of you following it along on YouTube. We're doing pretty well. We're doing pretty well. We're gonna hit the Forbidden Glades, which, if we complete their events, we do reduce hostility from, well, other things. Small Glades goes down, and the dangers from Forbidden Glades won't hurt us quite as much. We do unfortunately have a few things like other negatives, because I assaulted a trader. Do not assault traders, ladies and gentlemen. It is not worth it. You don't get that much, and the overall effects suck. So, yeah, we'll get that. Obviously, though, choosing to be nice with Glade events will decrease hostility by 40 as well. So that's going to be a big boon. Would you look at that? I didn't actually look at this one when it went up to level 2. Isn't that just beautiful? That's giving us a stacking of level 2 neighborhood as well. And so, now we're going to come down here. We need more scrolls. We're going to stick our other 2 free workers in here. Would you look at that? The beavers are now giving us reputation as well. That's a lovely 0.37 reputation per minute. Okay, and the next things we have to do is kind of our Glade events, but I'm just waiting to push this one down a little bit more. Go and tuck you in there a little bit further. And then, so what I also then want to go and do is I want to go and get a small warehouse. Now we have problems. We don't have builders and we don't have cloth. So we need another worker. I'll take one more back out of... That's my trader. We have our last set of orders available. Have at least 14 villages with the education need fulfilled for 30 seconds. That should actually be quite easy. Happy to pick that one. Kind of looking for the easier ones at this point. Have at least 18 beavers. Make 15, I'm assuming this means make 15, stone roads, which we could do. I could just go in essence upgrade my roads. I'm actually going to go and pick that one. It's not going to be hard. Let me see. So I want to definitely build that round there. We're going to go and that as well. What does that put me up to? 9+. That's useful. We'll just build those and see what happens, basically. We do, however, need some builders, though. So what we're going to do, again, that's my trader. Okay, we are actually missing someone on this. I'm going to go and take 2 beavers off this. Going to go and take 1 human out of here to get all of my building done. We are actually then going to go and stick a singular human in there. And we're actually going to go and take a human out of here as well. And let's get all of that building done. Now our resolve, yes, is dropping. That's just because we're in a storm phase at this stage. All of our people are housed. That's fantastic. We've almost done the need for education already. And like I said, we'll see how many paved roads we end up with. I have no idea how many we're going to hit. But we'll find out when we're done, basically. And with all of this, mine has no available ore. Then we will be deactivating that, and that gives us more builders once again. I assume we've got nothing housed inside. No, we don't. Go and get our parts back. And then no copper ore left. No copper bars left. Lots of tools left. Yes, because you're not using it for those. You, however, are stealing all the copper you can find to make tools. I'm probably going to take you out now then. I don't think Oops, pressing wrong buttons here. Don't think anyone else should be using copper bars for anything. Wow, we've just used them that fast, it seems. Scrolls level 1, scrolls level 2. Yes, we are making them in the right place. We don't have any spare harpies. Let's continue. But no, everyone's sheltered. And once the storm passes, we should start making some resolve again. I'll deactivate that building once more. We do now have 2 cloth. Come down and finish building this. Let's go and make that out of that first. We've still got a lot of... We might actually reach the paved roads. Max bonus plus 10. Yes, if I can get more scrolls in the production. If you leave rainwater for a while, it will begin to release a pleasant and warm vapor. Food production speed is increased by 15% for every 50 units of drizzle water stored. Strange roots spread across the land. Wood production is increased by +1, but harvesting and planting are 20... That's fine. Go and grab that one. We don't harvest and plant, so... So these two, there you go. Knowledge is almost done. So yes, I think it's about time. That is, there you go. That's going to be much faster for everybody involved. Can I? Yes, let's go and stick you next to it so people can also continue to get by. Continue to build the paved road. We do have 7 people building, so we do have some stuff going. I'm going to deactivate you. That's now 9 people building. Knowledge has been done. We get bigger barrels. Yay. Parts and pies. Pies will last for a while. Feel free to enjoy those, whoever eats pies. I think it's just humans by the looks of it. And we should get paved roads. Yeah, we're going to finish off paved roads as well. Got 3 more to go. We're only 1 down, so that'll work beautifully. You also aren't producing anything now, and you're full. That's fine. How's my trader looking? 9 minutes. A couple of years, basically. A couple of years. And... hunger. Why do we have hunger? Wow, because we're actually out of food. We actually have nothing whatsoever producing food. Call immediately. He's going to be here in 33 seconds. We're going to have to go and buy a ridiculous amount of food, basically. Because, yeah, we actually produce 0 food. We're not gathering any food. We're not producing any food. Right. How close are you guys to chopping through? Right then. Keep going. And you guys are now going to clear this. Move you up to here. Go and build some pathing up that way. Go and build some pathing down this way. Let's burst through to both of these glade events at the same time. Go and deliver that. The trader has arrived. A cookhouse, a plantation. We haven't actually discovered any plantable soil. So that's just really not going to happen. Eggs, fish, meat, mushrooms. It all costs pretty much the same thing. I can go up to 62. This, however, costs... Oh, paste costs less. Wow, paste gives me stuff, though. Let's definitely go for... Biscuits cost pretty much the same. Do you know what? In fact, let's not take the berries, because I'm afraid I might accidentally use them somewhere. Take the eggs. Let's take the fish. Let's take the meat. 78.60. All of you. And isn't eaten raw but can be processed. 0.5. Oh wow, we actually have so many of these now. Okay, 101. Let's then continue to let's get some mushrooms. Okay, let us grab, try and even this out as best we can. That'll do. A whole load of food because we need it. Trade. This also does now allow us to do this, so let's stick basically another human in here. +1 to global resolve, because we're only, what's that, 14 off?
Hello.
Wow, they're only worth 17, huh? No, that's not worth it. Can't get anything. Only worth 17, they're worth 9. Okay. Get rid of 11 more tools. That leaves me with 39, which should be enough. And we'll continue to get many berries as possible. Let's trade. Okay, so that will then get me up to a +2 resolve across the board. And we now have 351 food. Plus, we're going to get pies, we're going to get paste, we're going to get biscuits. Global resolve should shoot up quite nicely. Now, my blueprints. Distillery, which can get me pickled goods. As can the cellar. It also ups my wine production beautifully. I can get bricks and pottery. We're going to go cellar. My first food building. We need someone back in here for one more tick. And then who is producing me wine? My tinctuary. No, you're not actually producing me any wine. Is anybody producing me any wine? It doesn't look like it. But you can use wine, can't you? Yes. So let's start producing wine. Not packs of provisions. Pickled goods. Out of everything, basically. And yes, that. Just do it out of berries for now. And we'll get 2 brewers in here. Build that beautifully. Okay, and we are about to break through to our forbidden areas. Okay. It's just a thing. Path in there, and then we're going to preemptively build Four benches. And if we can get some more people, although we need to build 3 houses worth, we'll potentially go and get more people. You are not doing anything because we don't have any of this. Go and use leather instead. Yes, I think go and use leather. You're full, that's your problem. That's a fine problem to have. You're moving down. All 3 people pushing our resolve up. We're getting a plus 0.66 per thing. We're about to get an extra +1. So we technically need 3 more with the +66 a minute. It's, trust me, we're not doing bad at all. All of that extra food buying has gone and pushed it up beautifully. We're about to find our hidden glades. One's definitely going to be first, he says. If we actually focus, it'll be first. Ah, no, we just went up and got another blueprint. What can we do? Feel the need for leisure, luxury, passive effects, Gleeman's Tales. Forager's Camp, Apothecary. I can make tea. Tea and jerky. Question. You have no bricks. Bricks as well. I'll get 2 bricks and 2 cloth. Although he says very famously. What do we actually need to build a tavern? Although no, wait, I was thinking of an apothecary, wasn't I? I need some bricks. Allows me to get tea, but what do you need to make tea with? Obviously some kind of water. That's going to be a given. You all know you need water to make tea. In my apothecary. We can make tea out of lots of things, actually. It's fulfilled in a market, tea, doctor, bath, or house. Right, so tea is actually only the item. You then actually need somewhere to put it. So I'm actually just going to go for the tavern. Which go up to 8, and you need to go up to 4, I believe that said. Yes, 4 and 8. I'm going to go and give you a helper. Actually get you moving along a little bit faster. Okay, we are about to push through to this glade. Ticking along very nicely. That one's about to pop open. This one, yep, not too far off either. Should easily do them within 4 minutes of each other. Oh. How many? I want to get as many as possible. 6. And we're going to go for a mix. And this also has a bit more food to it as well. That doesn't quite... I do like the building placement noise now as well. Much nicer, I think. Go and basically place all of these buildings. Actually, it's not going to be quite enough. We need to get up to 8. That's only going to be 6. But you never know. Maybe we'll get 2 more from something very shortly. How we have not broken through this yet. There you go. We have a... Of course. We get something that we have not planned to... If we'd obviously pushed this earlier, we would have seen this. And we would be so hard pushing our grain, our flour, our everything else. We'll get this one very shortly as well. There you go, this one. We've got 8 minutes. What is this? Inscribed monolith. It pours, yet it does not flood, as if the earth itself greedily drinks every last drop of this eternal curse. Counts as 2 decorations of its type, which is harmony. This is comfort. The other one is aesthetics. We haven't gotten to needing any form of harmony yet. I assume that would potentially be level 3. We can't see. But either way, we are going to move you. We're going to make sure everybody sees you as they walk past between one area to another. And then completing glade events. We can go and do 2 of those. We probably won't be able to even do these on time, to be honest. Some scholars are trying to capture and harness the power of lightning, but their experiments usually bring into destruction instead. Lightning will turn 4 buildings into ruins. Those... And... Yes, let's... Those. I'll get 20 amber and 1 of those. Assign us a pair of workers. Fix... And choose that reward. That is unfortunately not a harmony event, but it is still okay. I will wait to see what the other glade opens up for us before I choose what to do with the cash. A dead Leviathan. Meat for 999 charges. So pushing through to these glades earlier would have 100% been better for us. because... Oh, we get a villager every time we discover a new glade. Ah, so we're going to be able to push this to finishing. But here it is. So yes, pushing these early would have in fact been massive. Patient grows 25% slower. Because again, having the 99 charges of meat is huge. Not only for the actual point of having food, but for everything else. A cooperage, which gets barrels, and we've got the other stuff. We're not going to look to rebuild that now. We're going to look at this. Old tales talk of horrific bloodthirsty apparitions emerging from beyond. Kills 10 random villagers after 13 minutes. Oh dear lord. Increases hostility by 150. The mere presence of a dark gate from this villager's fear for their lives. -6 the global resolve. And it will cost me 2 wildfire essence. I don't have 2 wildfire essence. Offer to the creatures trapped beneath the ancient seals. Perhaps this will keep them at rest for a while longer. Prey never reaches the Queen Ears. Kills 1 random villager. Activate every time work on the corresponding glade event is started. The effect won't be reversed once work is stopped. It will cost me. No, I want to seal it off, but I don't have any wildfire. If I destroy this, do I get my... I do. Not the ideal cause. Investigate. Okay, and then we can get the cash. I think, however, that might be our limit on... We've got 19 remaining. We have all... No, we don't quite have all 12 coming up for this. Go back and get 2 more. That's 17 remaining. 2 more out of here. That will be 15 remaining. I think. Whew, nothing like quite like a good old sneeze. We will be able to do this one as well. Oh, sneezing like crazy right now. So we should be able to do that as well. So basically, we'll be done very, very shortly. It's just a case of waiting. Apologies, folks. I have an irritation on the bottom of my nose, and it's driving me insane. That, I think, can be deactivated. We do have a pond here, but that's fine. We will... Ah, that's a small cache. Yes, we're not going to go and do that. So it's just a matter of time now, because we've got so much coming in from caches. Here you go. We've got this order to fulfill as well. And we're opening a whole bunch of caches. We're doing a whole bunch of this. We've basically got 4 resolve coming in. So I'm just going to go ahead and fast forward now, to be honest. Because once that 4 resolve comes in, from breaking up caches or finishing these glade events, we're all basically done. There you go. The event is done. We've completed a whole set of deeds. So let's go back to the world map. And that was Timber Burst. This area containing a weakened settlement at the end of the cycle at seal is within your embarkation range. At the end of the cycle, if the seal was in your embarkation range, you can try to reforge it. Now, as far as I know, it's inside my embarkation range. Or is this my embarkation range? I'm really not 100% sure what counts as embarkation range, but I will find that out. We Can easily go and build a settlement around this next time. That's not a problem whatsoever. And so until next time, ladies and gentlemen, that is all we have time for. We will start the next episode once again by looking at our citadel and all of our deeds. But until then, this leaves me to say thank you all very much for joining me, whether it was live on the stream or watching the videos afterwards. And until we do see you again, it leaves me to say thank you very much, and I hope that you can stay safe, happy, and healthy.